Hello from wherever you might be watching us from, and welcome to another edition of Qsports here on QTV. I am Ansumana Eso-Nyasi. Now, in the next 25 minutes or thereabout, we will engage two great personalities who have and continue to transform lives in the world of sports, especially football. Well, Irene de Jong is from the Netherlands and a former football player who now teaches various sporting disciplines and runs sports projects in the Netherlands, in India, and here in the Gambia. She's also into charity work, and most of her work is with children. Our other guest is Marcia Mendy, a Gambian national based in England. Of course, she's also the founder of Lexi Sports Management Agency. She is among very few women to have won the SME Awards, and as if that is not enough, she is the first African to actually have won the Midlands Enterprise Awards. Ladies, welcome to Qsports.
Thank you.
All right.
Welcome.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you both on this platform. Let me begin with Irene. Tell us,
Yes.
tell us briefly, about yourself and the work that you do.
Well, I am a Dutch woman. I'm 55 years old, and I'm 30 years happily married with my husband Jos.
Yeah.
Together we have 3 grown-up children, 2 boys and 1 girl, and we are already proud grandparents from 2 little grandsons. I am a physical educational teacher for more than 32 years, and I love to work with children and sports. I work as a sports coordinator here in my village barn for the township, and also for the childcare organization Wonderland Baren. And I organize, coordinate, and coach a lot of different sports activities for children from 2 to 12 years old.
All right, so there you have it. That is Irene for you. I mean, vastly experienced when it comes to, coordinating and organizing sports events.
Yes.
Let me engage Marcia now. I would say welcome home because she's Gambian, and congratulations on the award that you won.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
Tell us briefly about yourself.
My name is Marcia Mendy. I grew up in Town, Sarakunda. I went to Tommy School, Nursery School, and then New Joshua Primary School, Kandiba, St. Teresa's Junior, and then Nusrat Senior Secondary. I worked briefly with Baby Money Transfer. Then I traveled to the UK, and I've been based here since.
All right. Thank you, Marcia, as well, for taking the time to join us on Qsports. Now, like I said, in probably the next 20 minutes, we will be delving deep into the work that you do. But let me engage Irene first. Irene, tell us about, your career and the work that you do, some of the projects you're running in the Netherlands, in India, and then we will come to projects you're running here in the Gambia.
Okay. Now, since I was a little girl, I am crazy about playing football. And in that days, it was the 70s. It was not common for girls to play football, so I only could play football with boys on the street. And it was not possible to play at a club. Only when I was 12, 13 years old, I could play with a club. And when I was a physical education student, I was in Amsterdam, and I started to play for Buitenvelde. And that was highest level for women or girls in that time. So I have played a lot of times, more than 25 years football on a high level, but never like a professional because that was not possible then. And for my work, yes, I do a lot with children. Here in Holland, I organize a lot of sport clinics for the children I work with, for the childcare, I have my own group of children 2 times a week. They come after school time to my sport kids. That's how it's called. And every day I organize a different sports clinic for an hour, and I like to teach them a lot of different sports like football, rugby, cricket, badminton, whatever you can think of. And besides that, I also work for the township, and then I also organize a lot of things for all the children here in my village. And that's during school time in their school program, but also after school time they can go to clubs, and I organize that too. And in the holidays, when the children are not going to school, I organize a lot of different sports days for them. So with Christmas time, normally when there's no COVID pandemic,
Okay.
I organize the winter spelen, and in summertime survival run, and in other holidays sports like football, baseball, table tennis, a lot of different things.
Okay, I would like to engage Marcia at this moment, but before I bring her in, just a quick one. Earlier you said it wasn't common to play football. How was it like
No.
playing football as a girl back then?
The people here, I think everywhere, it was not used for girls. They always thought football is only a sport for boys. So the girls could not go to a club and play football. They can only play it for themselves in their own time. Yeah, on the street
Okay.
or on grass in the park, but not organized.
All right. All right, let me bring in Marcia now. Marcia, let's talk about Lexi Sports Management Agency. Why Lexi?
The word Lexi was chosen for me by a friend of mine. I was looking for a company name, and then he came with Lexi, and then he said Lexi is like a very strong person, someone with a very strong personality, someone who is very determined, like a go-getter, that kind of person.
Yeah.
And he can see that in me. So he said, I think you should name your company Lexi.
Okay. When was it established? And tell us about the work that you do.
Lexi was established in 2012.
Okay.
And we specialize in all aspects of the footballing business.
Okay. All right. Now, since 2010 to date, I mean, you must have been involved in a lot of, work, especially with football players, with clubs, with agents. Take us through some of the achievements that you've had so far.
In this business, you have to remember one thing. This is a male-dominated business. This is a business where you will rarely find women. So far, I think it's only me, and there's another Gambian, but I don't really know her.
Okay.
I think I only saw her name on the FIFA website, but I never know anything about her. It's a very tough business to crack because people don't take you seriously. Like Irena was saying, people don't really think we women, we know anything about football. And me, myself, I played football before. I love football from a young age. And you are just not taken seriously. And it's just sad that, we have 2 legs, we can kick the ball as well. We understand the rule of the game, but we are just not given the chance.
You say
That was an obstacle.
you say football agency is a male-dominated business, and of course, given your background here back home, we know football, female football, especially in Gambia here, it's just recently that we've seen it really growing. With all the challenges, that you've had to encounter, what really motivated you to opt for football agency?
I want to do and give back what I did not have before. I think when I was playing football, if I have an agent then, especially a female agent that understands the obstacles that the female players go through, my career would have been different. I would have half a career in the football.
And this is what you hope to offer to the younger ones also coming up, these opportunities that you missed because you did not have an agent to represent you, or probably the support that you needed at the time.
Exactly.
All right, let me engage Irene now at this moment. Irene, talk us through some of the work that you do in India and in the Gambia here as well, and tell us the motive behind it.
Well, I have been committed to help the underprivileged children involved in youth sport for many years now. As a volunteer, I organized my own sport project for children in an orphanage in Istanbul, and also for a school in the high mountains. And then 5 years ago, I was invited by Mr. Deepak Sharma, he's secretary of the Women's Welfare Football Association, and he asked me to help in giving training to a big group of girls in the age from 6 to 20 years. He had started the Youth Football Academy in Kat in and I could help him very well as a people trainer.
Okay.
Because as a woman, I can do more than when a man is training girls.
Okay.
And I have been there 3 times in 2016 and 2017.
And how many kids have benefited from this project that you're running in India?
Now, the first time I gave training, I think, to 35 children at once. And the second time and third time, I think it were almost 75 or 90 girls. It was huge.
Okay. So
I
here,
had only a few girls.
yes. So here in Gambia as well, you have programs and sporting projects that you're running here. I know you're also into charity work as well, but I mean, our focus here is more on the sports projects that you're running here in the Gambia. So I would like to know when you started these projects and what the motive behind it is, as well as how many people have benefited so far from this.
Well, in 2018, I decided to join the foundation, and FUN stands for Football Unlimited Netherlands Foundation, because together we can achieve more. And the FUN Foundation helps the people of Kambu, it's a village on the north bank of Gambia, and our focus is helping them through education, healthcare, and sports.
Okay.
And the first time I went there, I was there to give football training to girls of Amsterdam. And I think I was together there with another female, and we gave training, I think, to 35, 40 children. And we also organized a big football tournament. And I think together there were 50 or 60 girls.
Okay. Let me bring in Marcia now. You were recently awarded the Midlands Enterprise Award, which is really a huge award, given that you're the first African to win it. But before we talk about it, take us through some of the achievements that your agency have had so far since its establishment in 2012.
The agency is just a one-man person. I'm the only person that do all the work most of the time. It's just recently that I have like loads of footballers wanting us to sign them. Then I have two staff to join the company. One analyze the players, and the other one is a scout.
Okay.
I would say I've done more unpaid deals than paid deals.
Why that, if I may ask?
Like I said in the beginning, what inspired me to do this is to give back what I did not have in the first place. So I am quite very happy to negotiate a deal for a player who cannot afford the agent fee.
Okay, so those are some of the achievements you've had so far. Let's now talk about the award. You have been awarded by the Midlands Enterprise Award. This is an annual award that they give out. But what makes this really very significant is the fact that you are one of very few women to have won it, and the first African. And as a Gambian, we're all proud of you. Tell us about the award.
Thank you. The award, to be honest with you, everything come as a surprise. I was nominated by the players, and then all the process was done. I just got like an email saying that I was nominated for the award.
Did it ever occur to you that you may be winning this award?
No, I did not. I did not. When I got the email and it said that I was nominated, for me that was good enough. I was so excited about it that I shared it with my close friends and family, and for me that was enough. Until I was told that I was in the last three, that's when it started hitting me that, I might actually win this.
So how do you feel as a Gambian, winning such a prestigious award?
You know what? It's a mixed feeling. One hand, I'm so excited. And in the other hand, I'm so emotional at the same point. Things like this don't happen to girls that grew up in Turkish town, is it?
Sure.
It's just,
Yeah.
I don't even like talking about it. It makes me cry.
Okay.
It's huge, it's huge, it's big, but I don't let it get into my head.
Indeed.
I do a job, and then I get recognized for what I do. But to come to the point of getting this,
Yeah.
it's just something, I don't know how to say it. I'm just overwhelmed by everything.
Could you show us the award? So our audience would also, yes, show us award. There you have it. That is the award that she was given by the Midlands Enterprise Award. It's an annual award that they give out to, but she's the first African to win it, and of course the first, one of very few women to have actually won an award from the Midlands Enterprise. From the SME. That is the, which is a very prestigious award, highly recognized out there. So thank you very much. Congratulations one more time. We're very much proud of you, and we hope that more of this would come your way as you progress in your career as well. Let me now engage Irene. We have a couple of minutes, to the end of this program. What, in your opinion, do you think could be done to improve sports here in the Gambia? You've been to the Gambia, you have projects you're running here. What could be done to improve sports here in the Gambia?
Well, I think it's necessary that football will be completely recognized and appreciated, especially by the men, because they often think that football is not for women and girls, it's only for men and boys. But of course, that's nonsense. It's the best play for everyone. And I think women and girls must get the same rights and opportunities in life as men and boys. And of course, that also applies in sports. So I think time, money, materials, and expertise must be provided for all female athletes
Okay.
all over the world, but of course also in the Gambia.
All right. So thank you. Let me engage Marcia on a final note as well. Given the challenges that you've had to encounter, I mean, growing up as a girl who is into football and sports, and here you are also still into football. What do you think could be done to improve sports in your country?
The footballing in the Gambia needs a better organization. We can do better than far than what we're doing now. We need to get the right people in the right places and get it all organized and get the infrastructure of the football going.
Okay. Well, I'm
I
afraid
think that's what we're lacking.
Okay. I'm afraid, I mean, that is all that time permits. It was really great talking to both of you. I mean, Irene from the Netherlands, and of course, Marcia, I mean, our Gambian sister based in England, who, like I said earlier, was recently awarded by the Midlands Enterprise Award. And we're very much proud of you. And of course, we're also proud of you, Irene, as well. And thank you for, you know, your time and for, I mean, taking part in this discussion here on Qsports. We very much appreciate your presence on this platform.
For me, it was a big honor. So I want to thank you all.
All right. Thank you very much. I mean, viewers, and of course, if you're following us as well online and on probably on Q Radio, we say thank you so very much for, of course, following us on Qsports here on QTV until we come your way next week. Keep on sporting. Bye-bye.